To Columbus, first of all. I guess, how's the transition been for you?
It's been good. Going on 3 weeks. It'll be 3 weeks tomorrow. Just adapting to my environment. Trying to get buy-in. What the guys are doing.
Does an event like this help? Hanging out and working with cohesion and getting out in the community, is that?
Definitely. With my man Arhan over there. We made cookies. It's always good to see kids smile. So definitely, that's something I like doing, giving back and, hanging with the guys.
So how did you get set up with this then?
They reached out and, I took up an opportunity because I felt like it was, a great thing to do.
How much did your opportunities with cohesion, with NIL, play a factor in your decision to become a Buckeye?
Really, throughout the process, NIL was never, something that I went forward to. Obviously, it's a plus, but, we're transferring, trying to really find out where's the best fit for me, scheme-wise, defensive-wise, and, just the guys that I'm going to be playing around.
So what was it about Ohio State that made Ohio State the place for you?
Just walking in the front door, and then at the end of my visit, watching that video kind of, had me ready to suit up and go out there. And, obviously, Coach Eliano, great guy, and we had some great conversations. Coach Day, obviously. So that was, played the biggest role in my life.
What is that relationship like with Coach Eliano right now?
Obviously, we're still building. Only been here for a couple weeks, but I see that it's definitely taking off in a great direction, and I can't wait to see what is going to happen forward.
I know, Jim Knowles said you could play nickel, you could play free safety. Do you feel like there's a position you fit best in this defense in?
Wherever I'm needed, I'm gonna go and do, give it my all.
You did a little bit of everything, right, in Syracuse? Or
yes, sir.
Post, you played nickel, I don't know, can you describe your game a little bit and what you bring to the table?
Ball hawk, cover, come up and tackle, just about, do it all. Whatever I'm asked to do, I'm gonna go do it, and I'm gonna, do it at the best.
You guys were part of a defense that steadily improved over the time you were there. Ohio State is now trying to do the same thing. What's it take? What kind of experiences you think you can bring to this team as it tries to do what you all did in Syracuse, building up the defense?
Obviously, all the guys are already brought in, just, to maintain that, chemistry and, even get it closer because, me being a new guy, gotta, gain that trust and relationship with those other guys. So just to do that and, the strengthening of the team, it builds, that character and, that's when things are just clicking.
What was it that made you decided you wanted to go somewhere else after a few years at Syracuse?
My defensive coordinator, unfortunately, taking another job somewhere. So I just felt like, it was the best decision for me to, maximize my opportunity to enter the portal.
What is it about Jim Knowles' defense that you think will be a good fit for you?
3 safety scheme. It's kind of, something similar to what I did to Syracuse. So, I just like, defenses like that, that you can go in and be able to make plays.
Is it important for you to find a similar style of defense, the 3 safeties, the versatility of the scheme? Is that what you're looking for? Yeah,
100%. Because that was something that I played in for 3 years, so kind of was what I was already comfortable with. If I had to go outside my comfort zone, 100%, I would do it. But why not, stay within that kind of system?
I think you have 2 years of eligibility left. Are you kind of viewing this as a 2-year plan at Ohio State, or is it kind of see how this year goes? Just
how this year goes. If I get, the opportunity, draft, everything looking good, then that's going to be, that's ultimately the goal. But, that's how I'm going about it.
What have they kind of told you just about what the competition's going to be like at safety this spring?
Just going to be compete. We're going to compete. Best man going to play. So, just got to give them all.
Obviously, that's something you weren't afraid of. You could have gone somewhere and probably been guaranteed a starting spot. What made you want to come to Ohio State and have to compete?
Just the culture, the brotherhood. That's something that I really, like when I came on my visit, and it really stood out to me. So just being a part of that, BIA also, just always, Jeff Okuda, guys like that, watching, when I was younger. So got an opportunity to play, in the similar, BIA. So just went ahead and.
You're younger. That was like 4 years ago, Jihad. Come
on. I was young. I was young.
Well, I think Davison said the same thing about Jeff Okuda when he decided to come here. What is it about Jeff Okuda that resonates with you guys?
It's ultimately a lot of those guys deserve more, a lot of those guys. But Jeff Okuda, he kind of caught my eye, at the time. It's just the plays he was making, the swag he was bringing to the game. He actually started, having me rocking the 2 sleeves. So,